underneath, hiding underneath the bed, where the heavy words aren't said. Rolling in the gentle breeze when you open up the knees, gray and soft and light as air, gathering the fallen hair. Neglected in the corner dark, leaving not a single mark. I collect the lost debris of your daily history, forgotten pieces of the day, hidden in the shades of gray, drifting on the wooden floor behind the bedroom door. Roll, gather high, soft ghost rolling round, silence is the only sound. I am made of time and dust, living on a simple trust. Swirl, swirl, gray and light, swirl, swirl near the wall, a fluffy cloud upon the ground where the lost things are found. Soft ghost rolling round, silence is the only sound. I am made of time and dust, living on a simple trust. Swirl, swirl, gray and light, so small, swirl near the wall. Is coming, I must fly, floating in the lower sky, disintegrating in the wind. Where does the cleaning begin? I held the scent of your cologne when I was resting there alone. A microscopic memory of who we used to be, gathered in a tangled ball, waiting for the final fall, invisible until I move in the quiet, dusty groove. Float, ghost rolling round, silence is the only sound. I am made of time and dust, living on a simple trust. Swirl, swirl, gray and light, so swirl, swirl near the wall. Swept away into the pan, according to the cleaning plan. The bed is clear, the floor is bright, no more shadows in the night. I vanish into empty space, leaving not a single trace. Soft ghost rolling round, silence is the only sound. I am made of time and dust, living on a simple trust. Swirl, swirl, gray and light, swirl, swirl near the wall. Clear, gone, gone.
Hot water running in the sink, giving me no time to think. Steam is rising in the air, clouding up the reflection there. Silver glass turns milky white, stealing away the morning light. I look for you, but see it goes, the one I miss the very most. A silhouette in misty gray, fading in the humid day. I wipe a circle with my hand, trying to understand. Clear for a second, then it fades, covered by the watery shade. Steam, blur, white, fading face, misty glass, watching the human moments pass. I can't can't see the details clear, only that you are not here. Fall, fall, covering all. So fall, fall, morning light. A temporary wall of steam, waking from the humid dream. Fading face, misty glass, watching the humid moments pass. I can't see the details clear, only that you are not here. Fall, fall, covering all. So white. Fall, 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 morning light. Condensation trickles down like a tear upon a clown, tracing lines through the mist, lips that I have never kissed. The room is warm but I feel cold, story that is getting old. I wait for air to clear the view, to get a better look at you. But as the steam begins to die, I see the truth within the eye, just my own face staring back on this lonely morning track. Fading face, misty glass, watching the humid moments pass. I can't see the details clear, only that you are not here. Fall, fall, covering all. So white. Fall, 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 morning light. Friend, white, clear, see the truth, fading all the reckless youth. Mist, cloud, watery wall, answer in the morning call. The mirror dries, the fog is gone. I am standing here alone, sharp reflection, cold and hard, playing the reality card. The ghost has vanished with the heat, the separation is complete. Fading face, misty glass, watching the humid moments pass. I can't see the details clear, only that you are not here. Fall, fall, covering all. So white. Fall, 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 morning light. Friend, feel cold. Feel cold.
Folded from a notebook page, setting on a tiny stage, triangle sailing, flat bottom, a memory that I've forgotten, placed upon the gutter stream, living in a paper dream. Ooh. Current takes it, spins it round, moving over muddy ground, fragile vessel, white and thin, where the journey does begin. Bobbing on the water top, knowing that it cannot stop. Ooh, soaking up the water slow, where the little river flows. Water drifts sailing away on a rainy, cloudy day. I am fragile, but I float, just a tiny paper boat. Sail, sail down the street. Sail, sail, can I last? Carrying a wish inside on this wet and bumpy ride. Water drifts sailing away on a rainy, cloudy day. I am fragile, but I float, just a tiny paper boat. Sail, sail down the street. So fast. Sail, sail, can I last? To bleed and run underneath the hidden sun. Words I wrote are washing out, removing every single doubt. The paper softens, losing form in the middle of the storm. Getting steady water flow? Will I make it to the sea or sink in misery? A brave attempt to travel far underneath the shooting star. Water drift sailing away on a rainy, cloudy day. I am fragile, but I float, just a tiny paper boat. Sail, sail down the street. Sail, sail, cannot last. Carrying a wish inside on this wet and bumpy ride. Sail, drift, go so far, wonder where you really are. Wet, soft, heavyweight, accepting the watery fate. It hits a rock and tips the side, capsized in the muddy tide, sinking down into the deep secrets that the waters keep. Just a piece of paper trash, gone in just a sudden flash. Water drift sailing away on a rainy, cloudy day. I am fragile, but I float, just a tiny paper boat. Sail, sail down the street. Sail, sail, cannot land. Some gone, gone,
White globe on a hollow stem, nature's fragile little gem, holding 100 tiny seeds, fulfilling the future needs. Standing in the grassy field, waiting for the wind to yield. You pick me up and bring me near, whispering into my ear. Make a wish and take a breath, a beautiful and tiny death. I explode into the air, flying here and flying there, carrying your secret hope on a microscopic rope. Blow, fly, scatter, win, wish, flying high, dancing in the summer sky. I must break to make it true, doing what I have to do. Float, float, parachute, so high. Float, float, pure delight. Why scatter to the four winds where the new life begins? Wish, flying high, dancing in the summer sky. I must break to make it true, doing what I have to do. Float, float, parachute, so high. Float, float, pure delight. One by one they drift away on this sunny warm day. Some will land on stony ground, never to be ever found. Others find a fertile place, winning the survival race. The stem is bald, the head is bare, nothing left but empty air. I gave my children to the breeze, floating past the willow trees. Your wish is riding on the wing of a tiny flying thing. Wish, flying high, dancing in the summer sky. I must break to make it true, doing what I have to do. Float, float, parachute, so light. Float, float, pure delight. Blow a wish, send it out, removing every single doubt. White, soft, fly away, living for another day. I watched the last one disappear, far away from over here. The wish is cast, the deal is made in the cool and grassy shade. I drop the stem and walk alone. singing a hopeful song. Wind, wish, flying high, dancing in the summer sky. I must break to make it true, doing what I have to do. Float, 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 parachute, float, 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 pure delight. Fly free.
Line 'em up, black rectangles, dots of white, standing in the morning light, lined up in a perfect row, ready for the falling show. I hold my breath and place the last, hoping that I move too fast. Precise and steady, straight and true, just like me and just like you. Distance is the critical thing to make the chain reaction sing. One mistake and it all falls down. Saddest noise in the town, waiting for the fingertip. Don't let the hand slip. Push, fall, change. Fall in line, going down, wearing a chaotic crown. One touch changes everything, like a puppet on a string. Click, clack, falling fast. So loud. Click, clack, in the crowd. We are standing on the edge of a precarious ledge. Fall in line, going down, wearing a chaotic crown. One touch changes everything, like a puppet on a string. Click, clack, falling fast. So loud. Click, clack, in the crowd. I push the first and watch it go, the kinetic moving show. Wave of motion, wave of sound, pieces hidden on the ground. Unstoppable and beautiful to the physics dutiful. Relationships are just the same, playing the reaction game. One bad word can start the slide, nowhere for the love to hide. Tumbling down in a heap, promises we couldn't keep. Fall in line, going down, wearing a chaotic crown. One touch changes everything, like a puppet on a string. Click, clack, falling fast. So loud. Click, clack, in the crowd. Push, tip, watch it run, having just a little fun. Black, white, dot and square, falling through the open air. The last one falls and lies still, bending to the gravity will. The pattern is destroyed and flat, wondering where the order's at. I pick them up to start again, my unstable plastic friend. Fall in line, going down, wearing a chaotic crown. One touch changes everything, like a puppet on a string. Click, clack, falling fast. Click, clack, in the crowd.
For the wine and you fill it up with crystal ice, making the evening very nice. Condensation on the side, nowhere for the warmth to hide. Buried in the frozen bed, words that we have never said. Bottleneck is sticking out, removing every single doubt. like a gold and silver moth. Melt, chill, drip. Silver chill, cold embrace in this sophisticated place. I keep the fever under control, playing the cooling role. Drip, drip, water runs so cold. Drip, drip, stories told, preserving the perfect taste. Not a single drop to waste. Silver chill, cold embrace in this sophisticated place. I keep the fever under control, playing the cooling role. Drip, drip, water runs so cold. Drip, drip, stories told. The ice begins to melt and shrink. Time to pour another drink. Water level rising high underneath the ceiling sky. The bottle floats in the pool, feeling like a soggy fool. Your hand is cold when you touch mine. Chill by the bucket and the wine. A shiver runs down the spine. Everything is looking fine, but the warmth is fading fast, knowing that it cannot last. Silver chill, cold embrace in this sophisticated place. I keep the fever under control, playing the cooling role. Drip, drip, water runs so cold. Drip, drip, stories told. Freeze, melt, cool it down. Coldest bucket in the town. Silver ice, wet and slick, doing the temperature trick. The ice is gone, just water left. Feeling of a thermal theft. The wine is warm, the night is done. Waiting for the morning sun. Empty bucket, lonely shine. End of the romantic line. Silver chill, cold embrace in this sophisticated place. I keep the fever under control, playing the cooling role. Drip, drip, water runs so cold. Drip, drip, stories told.
Tip the hat. Soft felt a band of silk, smooth as the morning milk. Sitting on the hedges right, ready for the city night. Angle down to hide the eye underneath the street lamp sky. Shadow falls across the face in this dark and noir place. Mystery in every fold, story that is never told. I tip the brim to say hello, watching the people come and go. Hiding what I really feel, making the persona real. Felt brim, cover me, I don't want the world to see. I am the shadow on the brow, sweat upon the silent vow. Low, low, dark and deep, so cool. Low, low, secrets keep. Ooh, a gentleman in disguise, hiding the telling eyes. Felt brim, cover me, I don't want the world to see. I am the shadow on the brow, sweat upon the silent vow. Low, low, dark and deep, so cool. Low, low, secrets keep. Raindrops fall, but I am dry, watching the wet world go by. Protection from the elements, making perfect fashion sense. Symbol of a bygone age, turning the historical page. I take it off when I come in, where the real me does begin. Hang it on the wooden rack, there is no way of going back. Without the hat I am exposed, every secret is disclosed. Felt grim, cover me, I don't want the world to see. I am the shadow on the brow, sweat upon the silent vow. Low, low, dark and deep, so cool. Low, low, secrets keep rule. Where hide, tilt and shake, best disguise I ever made. Black, gray, wool and band, walking in the shadowland. And I put it on and walk away. End of the revealing day, back into the night I go. Part of the shadow show, the brim comes down, the eyes are gone, walking until the break of dawn. Felt grim, cover me, I don't want the world to see. I am the shadow on the brow, sweat upon the silent vow. Low, low, dark and deep, so cool. Shadow night, shadow night.
Sit down, wooden circle, padded top, spin until I make it stop. Adjust the height to fit the hand in this musical land. Up and down, round and round, making a little squeaky sound. I sit and wobble on the screw, playing a song for me and you. Unstable bass for a heavy heart, where the melody does start. Finding the perfect altitude to express the gratitude. Twisting left and twisting right in the middle of the night. Spin, adjust, sit, round, see, hold me up, drinking from the music cup. I am dizzy but I play, chasing the blues away. Squeak, squeak, wooden turn, lessons learned, supporting all the weight of art, playing the piano part. Round seat, hold me up, drinking from the music cup. I am dizzy but I play, chasing the blues away. Squeak, squeak, wooden turn, lessons learned. If I spin too far I fall, crashing against the parlor wall. Balance is a tricky thing, like a puppet on a string. I need to find the center point, moving every wooden joint. You sat here once and played a tune underneath the yellow moon. Now the seat is cold and bare, empty in the quiet air. I spin it back to where it was, just because, just because. Round seat, hold me up, drinking from the music cup. I am dizzy but I play, chasing the blues away. Squeak, squeak, wooden turn, lessons learned. Up, down, round and round, feet are off the solid ground. Wood, leather, screw and thread, music in the heavy head. I stand up and push it in, where the silence does begin. Underneath the keyboard shelf, kept it only for myself, waiting for the player's touch. I miss the music very much. Round seat, hold me up, gone, drinking from the music cup. Done. I am dizzy but I play, chasing the blues away. Squeak, squeak, wooden turn. Squeak, squeak, lessons learned. Silence, spin. Silence, spin. Spin.
Black man stretched on a metal frame, ready for the jumping game. Springs are hooked around the side, nowhere for the force to hide. Climb on up and take a stand, leaving the solid, steady land. Yeah. Push down hard and fly up high, touching the blue and summer sky. Gravity loses its control, good for the body and the soul. Weightless for a second, they're floating in the open air. Down and up, a rhythmic beat, feeling the springs beneath the feet. Jump, fly, bounce. High bounce, up we go, starting the area show. I hit the bottom to reach the top. I am never gonna stop. Boy, boys, bring your sound so high, boy, to the sky. Fly. Rebound from the lowest point, moving every single time. Bounce, up we go, starting the area show. I hit the bottom to reach the top. I am never gonna stop. Boy, boys, bring your sound so high, boy, to the sky. Double bounce and go too far, reaching for a shooting star. Lose the rhythm, lose the flow, land on the springs. Oh no! Tangled in the metal coil, plans are getting slightly spoiled. But I get up and jump again, my elastic bouncing friend. Life is full of ups and downs, smiles and happy silly frowns. You have to fall to rise above. That is the nature of our love. Ow! High bounce, up we go, Donnie, area show. I hit the bottom to reach the top. I am never gonna stop. Boy, boys, bring your sound, boy, to the sky. Jump, flip, spinning there without a worry or a care. Spring, mat, metal ring, doing the elastic thing. Exhausted now, I lie down flat, resting on the bouncing mat. Looking at the clouds go by underneath the open sky. Still vibrating from the fun. Underneath the setting sun. Bounce, up we go, starting the area show. I hit the bottom to reach the top. I am never gonna stop. Boy, boys, bring your sound so high, to the sky. Friend, Dan, down. Jump, 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 hey. Jump.
Spin it. card. Winning shouldn't be so hard. Round and round a lottery, waiting for the victory. Spin, drop, spin and luck. Round and round, best noise that I have found. I am waiting for the call of the lucky winning ball. Click clack, rolling fast, so sweet. Click clack, make it last, neat. Random chance in a metal cage, turning the lucky page. Spinning luck, round and round, best noise that I have found. I am waiting for the call of the lucky winning ball. Click clack, rolling fast, so sweet. Click clack, make it last, neat. I need a 5, I need a 10. Where have you been, my lucky friend? Suspense is building in the room, dispelling the losing gloom. The caller shouts, I check the line. Everything is looking fine. Life is just a game of chance in this funky disco dance. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, singing the gambling blues. But I keep spinning, hoping still, bending to the random wheel. Spinning luck, round and round, gone. Best noise that I have found. Done, I am waiting for the call of the lucky winning ball. Turn, mix, let it fall, answering the lucky call. Red, white, blue and green, luckiest machine I've seen. Someone shouts the winning word, sweetest sound I ever heard. I clear the card and start anew, nothing else left to do. The cage stops spinning, balls are still silent on the windowsill. Spinning luck, round and round, gone. Best noise that I have found. Done, I am waiting for the call of the lucky winning ball. Click clack, rolling fast. Click clack, make it last. Friend. Bingo. One. Bingo. One.
Spray. Spray. Neon plastic writing bold, story that is wetly told. Fill the tank with water cool, breaking every dry rule. Pump the handle, build the force, setting on a watery course. Aiming fire, watch it stream, living in the summer dream. Soaking clothes and sinking hair, water flying everywhere. Running around the grassy yard, playing the hydration card. Set a shock of cold and wet, best surprise you're gonna get. Pump, aim, spray. Plastic rain, shooting straight, sex in the watery fade. I am on with H2O, watch the liquid power flow. Splash, splash, getting soaked, she's so cool. Splash, 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 by the pool. A weapon made for fun and play on a hot and sunny day. Plastic rain, shooting straight, sex in the water.
100. You can't escape, you can't flee. Stream of water hits the face in this wet and wild race. Laughter bubbles with the spray, washing all the stress away. Refill quickly at the tap, falling into another trap. The tank is heavy, leaking, drip slippery in the fingertips. A battle fought with liquid ammo. Wearing the swimming camo. Plastics, insurance, straight style, except in a watery phase. I am on with H2O. Watch the liquid power flow. Splash, splash, getting soaked in. Splash, 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 by the pool. Shoot, make it wet. Don't have any dry regret. Blue, orange, green, and pink. Faster than you even think. The sun goes down, we're dripping wet. Sun is starting to set. Empty guns up on the grass, watching the summer moments pass. Cold and happy, shivering. What a joy a toy can bring. Plastic rain, shooting straight, stop, except in a watery phase. I am on with H2O. Watch the liquid power flow. Splash, splash, getting soaked in. Splash, 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 by the pool. Empty. Dry. Spray. Spray. Spray on plastic. Spray. Spray.
Break it up. Orange vest and hard hat on, working from the break of dawn. Heavy machine, steel tip, hold it with the steady grip. Compressed air and piston drive, making the concrete come alive. Breaking up the solid street, making a heavy rhythmic beat. Rat-a-tat, a machine gun, working in the hot sun. Shaking bones and shaking teeth, cracking what is underneath. Vibration running through the arm with a noisy urban chant. Street beat pounding hard, tape beat pounding hard, tearing up the boulevard. I am the rhythm, the road, carrying the heavy load. Bang bang, concrete crack so loud. Bang bang, dust cloud. Constructing and destroying too, making way for something new. Street beat pounding hard, tearing up the boulevard. I am the rhythm, the road, carrying the heavy load. Bang bang, concrete crack so loud. Bang bang, dust cloud. Dust is flying in the face, changing the urban space. Pedestrians cover their ears, playing on the sonic fears. But I find a groove inside, nowhere for the noise to hide. Sitting who played a heavy thud, sweating oil and dirt and mud. Power of the compressed air, handling with the rugged care, breaking barriers of stone. I'm in the danger zone. Street beat pounding hard, tearing up the boulevard. I am the rhythm of the road, carrying the heavy load. Bang bang, concrete crack so loud. Bang bang, dust cloud. Bang, shake, rattle, break the ground. Loudest noise around the town. Steel stuff. the silence rings, birds begin to spread their wings. A pile of rubble, broken gray. End of the construction day. The street is open, raw and deep. Secrets that the city keep. Street beat pounding hard, tearing up the boulevard. I am the rhythm of the road, carrying the heavy load. Bang, bang, concrete crack and bang, bang, dust cloud. Quiet. Done.
Painted lines around the eye, trying to look fierce and fly. Blackest ink and sharpest point, every detail to a note. Perfect curve and perfect wing, such a beautiful fragile thing. But then the tears began to fall, answering the sadness call. Water mixes with the pain, mirroring the face of a saint. Running down the cheek and streaks, making the strong look so weak. Ruining the perfect face in this sad and lonely place. Run, stream, flowing down, saddest river in the town. I tried to hide the pain inside, but the makeup couldn't hide. Drip, drip, inky tears, so dark. Drip, drip, leaving marks, so dark. The mask is slipping, washing off. Listen to the quiet call. Black stream flowing down, saddest river in the town. I tried to hide the pain inside, but the makeup couldn't hide. Drip, drip, inky tears, so dark. Drip, drip, leaving marks, so dark. I look into the mirror glass, watching the broken moments pass. Panda eyes and stained skin, where does the healing begin? Beauty turned to messy art, like a broken, bleeding heart. Waterproof was just a lie, underneath the crying sky. It smears and spreads across the skin, letting the reality in. I wipe it with a tissue white, staying in the middle of the night. Like stream flowing down, saddest river in the town. I try to hide the pain inside, but the makeup couldn't hide. Drip, drip, inky tears, so dark. Drip, drip, leaving marks, so dark. Cry, let it flow, watching the black river go. Ink water setting wet, trying to forgive and forget. I wash my face and scrub it clean, removing the dramatic scene. The skin is raw, but it is real. Tell me how you really feel. No more hiding behind the line, everything will be just fine. Black stream flowing down, in the town. Hide the pain inside, but the makeup couldn't hide. Clean, clean.
Carbon deep in earth, given a microscopic birth. Heat and pressure made me strong, where I truly do belong. Dug a from the muddy ground, hardest thing that can't be found. Cut and polish faces gleam, living in a wealthy dream. Set in gold or setting ring, such a precious shiny thing. Reflecting light in every way, brightening the darkest day. Cold to touch and hard to break. How much pressure can I take? Heart is stone forever mine, walking on the brilliant line. I am beauty, I am ice, coming at a heavy price. Bling bling, sparkle bright, so cold. Bling bling, story told, a symbol of eternity. But you feel so cold to me. Girl's best friend, faithful to the very end. But I cannot feel a thing, just a rock inside a ring. Unchanging through the passing years, witness to the joy and tears. Scratching glass and cutting steel. Tell me, how does it feel to be so hard and yet so prized? I dearly realize I catch the fire of the sun. Emotional work is done. Heart is still forever mine, walking on the brilliant light. I am beauty, I am ice, coming at a heavy price. Bling bling, sparkle bright, so cold. Bling your story told. Shine, sparkle, cut the light, burning in the cold night. Clear heart, stone and rock, key to the romantic lock. You take me off and put me down on the dresser in the town. I lie there cold and brilliant still, bending to the owner's will. Forever implies a long time in this mineral Panama. Heart is stone forever mine, walking on the brilliant night. I am beauty, I am ice, coming at a heavy price. Bling bling, sparkle bright, so cold. Bling bling, story told. Forever cold.
Wash. Turn it and wait for heat, making the temperature complete. Metalhead with tiny holes, cleansing of the weary souls. Water sprays in a cone, I am finally alone. Steaming up the bathroom tiles, washing away the fake smiles. Drumming on the back and head, words that I have never said. Artificial warm rain, washing away the daily pain. Surrounded by the water wall, answering the cleansing call. Flow. Warm rain falling down in this quiet tile town. I close my eyes and let it flow, where the heavy feelings go. Splash, splash, water sound. So splash, splash, quiet storm form. Safe inside the cubicle, it is a daily miracle. Warm rain falling down in this quiet tile town. I close my eyes and let it flow, where the heavy feelings go. Splash, splash, water sound. So splash, splash, quiet storm form. the sound drowns out the world outside. Nowhere for the stress to hide. I sing a song that no one hears, mixing water with my tears. Steam hugs me like a ghost, the feeling that I need the most. Time stands still in the stream, living in a liquid dream. I scrub the dirt, I scrub the skin. Where does the new me begin? Emerging fresh and clean and new, ready to come back to you. Warm rain falling down in this quiet town. I close my eyes and let it flow, where the heavy feelings go. Splash, splash, water sound so warm. Splash, quiet storm form. Pour, spray, steam and heat, making the body feel complete. Wet, warm, clean and pure, the only effective cure. I turn the knob, the water stops, dripping of the final drops. Silence rushes back again. Goodbye to my liquid friend. I grab the towel, dry the face, leaving the water replace. Warm rain falling down in this quiet town. I close my eyes and let it flow, where the heavy feelings go. Splash, splash, water sound so I splash, quiet storm friend. Clean, dry.
Control, trying to fix the body and soul. Sit inside and press the start, listening to the motor heart. Orders move along the spine, trying to make me feel fine. Beeping, tapping, rolling slow, where the tension hearts go. It feels like hands, but it is steel. Tell me, how does it feel? Mechanical and rhythmic touch, I need comfort very nice. Artificial embrace, tight in the lonely living room. My roll-down squeeze. Body touch, hold me now. Smoother the sweat upon the brow. You are not human, but you try. Underneath the ceiling sky, motor sound so deep. Secrets kiss me better than an empty bed, resting a weary, heavy head. Body touch, hold me now. Smoother than sweat upon the brow. You are not human, but you try. Underneath the ceiling sky, motor sound so deep. Secrets kiss me. Airbag, squeeze the arms and legs, ignoring all my silent begs. He doesn't know if I am sad or if I'm happy or I'm mad. Programmed just to do the deed, fulfilling the physical need. I close my eyes and pretend that you are my loving friend, but the word gives it away at the ending of the day. Cold comfort from a machine, part of the modern beauty. Robotic touch, hold me now. Smooth the sweat upon the brow. You are not human, but you try. Underneath the ceiling sky, oh, the sun so deep. Secrets kiss me. Oh, my ends, a chair sits up. Empty is the comfort cup. I climb up, stiff and sore. Done with the robot anymore. Silence fills the room again. Goodbye, my mechanical friend. Goodbye, clutch, hold me now, calm. Luca, swear upon the brow. You are not human, but you try. Underneath the sea of the sky.
Stop there. Stop there. Orange plastic, bright and loud, standing out inside the crowd, sitting on the asphalt gray, blocking off the right of way. White striped slip and tape, no possibility of escape. I tell you where you cannot go in the rain and in the snow. Oh, 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 garden hose and wet cement, where the tax money went knocked over by a careless car, showing battle scars so far. Silence and an all of the street where the rubber and roll meet. Block, stop, wait, orange car, standing still, bending to the city wheel. I am the warning in the night, reflecting the headlight bright. Stop, stop, do not pass. So bright, stop on the grass. A pyramid of plastic cone, standing in the danger zone. Orange guard, standing still, bending to the city wheel. I am the warning in the night, reflecting the headlight bright. Stop, stop, do not pass. So bright, stop on the grass. Stacked up high in the truck, depending on the driver's luck. Placed in lines or in a square, handling with the workers' care. I create a temporary lane in the sunshine and the rain. Kids steal me for a prank with nobody but them to thank. Wear me like a funny hat, wondering where the fun is at. I am just a tool of flow, telling people where to go. Orange guard, standing still, bending to the city wheel. I am the warning in the night, reflecting the headlight bright. Stop, stop, do not pass. So bright, stop, you wanna pass. Slide, stop, on that grass. So bright, stop, stop, stop. Stop, look, go around, standing on a solid ground. Bright, orange, white and dirt, breathing in the city herd. The work is done, the road is new, everything is fresh and true. They pick me up and throw me back into the heavy, dirty sack. My job is done, the way is clear, until the next time I appear. Orange guard, standing still, bending to the city wheel. I am the warning in the night, reflecting the headlight bright. Stop, stop, do not pass. So bright, stop on the grass side. Clear. Go, go. Go, clear. Well, no.
Insert car, hole in the wall. Glowing green, most popular machine I've seen. Insert the plastic, punch the code. Lightning, the heavy load. Waiting for the authorization across the banking nation. Screen is bright, buttons beep. Secrets that the banks keep. Check the balance, feel the sting. Not a queen and not a king. I need some paper to survive. Trying to stay alive. Digital hum and mechanical wear. Everything is just a blur. Click, beep, cash. Green screen, dispense of hope and paper, like a tiny legal caper. Green screen, light my face in this cold and money place. I am waiting for the sound of the money coming round. Where, counting bills so fast. Where, pay the bills so fast. A dispense of hope and paper, like a tiny legal caper. Standing in the line at night, underneath the street lamplight. People waiting for their turn, money that they had to earn. The machine judges everyone, underneath the moon and sun. Insufficient funds display, ruining the whole day. Rejection from the metal box, harder than the hardest rocks. I take my card and walk away, try again another day. Green screen, light my face in this cold and money place. I am waiting for the sound of the money coming round. We're counting bills so fast. We're pay the bills fast. A dispense of hope and paper, like a tiny legal caper. Press enter, take the cash. Gone in just a sudden flash. Green, gray, metal slot, giving everything I got. The shutter closes, screen goes dim, depending on the system whim. I hold the cash inside my fist, thinking of the things I missed. Transaction complete, goodbye, underneath the city sky. Green screen, light my face in this cold and money place. I am waiting for the sound of the money coming round. We're counting bills so fast. We're pay the bills so fast. Received. No.
Glass dome on the ceiling high. D-electronic, I'm blinking eye. Scanning left and scanning right. Through the day and through the night. Red light blinking, recording all. Standing guard in the hall. I see the secrets, see the lies through my digital eyes. Lovers kissing, fighters brawl. I am witness to it all. Stored on a hard drive, deep memories that I keep. Silent watcher on the wall, answering the safety call. Watch, record, see. Silent eye looking down, watching over all the town. I see everything you do, me and him and her and you. Zoom, zoom, focus tight, so clear. Zoom, zoom, having fear, yeah. You forget that I am there, staring with a glassy stare. Silent eye looking down, watching over all the town. I see everything you do, me and him and her and you. Zoom, zoom, focus tight, so clear. Zoom, zoom, having fear, yeah. Grainy footage, black and white, capturing the urban light. Evidence of crime and sin, where does the truth begin? I don't judge, I just record, like a silent digital lord. People wave or hide their face in this monitor space. Privacy is gone and dead, paranoia in the head. I am the symbol of control, stealing part of the soul. Silent eye looking down, watching over all the town. I see everything you do, me and him and her and you. Zoom, zoom, focus tight, so clear. Zoom, zoom, having fear near. Look, see, record the tape. There is no method of escape. Red, black, lens and wide. Situation getting dire. The power cuts, the eye goes blind, leaving the visual behind. For a moment you are free from the digital decree, but the light blinks back again. orange tip and white paper, product of a smoky caper, sucked and burned and thrown away. Another nicotine day, lying in the gutter wet, the remains of a cigarette. I held the poison, filled the smoke like a dirty little joke, lipstick stain upon the end. I was once a smoker's friend, now I am trash upon the street, trampled by the walking feet, crushed out on the pavement stone. I am never quite alone. Burn, filters piling up, overflowing the city cup. Thousands of us on the ground, making not a single sound. Flick, flick, flying sparks, so bright. Flick, flick, in the dark night. Toxic waste in a tiny size, right before your very eyes. Filters piling up, overflowing the city cup. Thousands of us on the ground, making not a single sound. Flick, flick, flying sparks, so bright. Flick, flick, in the dark night. Birds mistake me for a worm, a mistake that they confirm. Washing down into the sea, creating a tragedy. I take years to rot and fade, the mess that the humans made. Gathered in a pile of gray, swept by wind and rain away. Evidence of a nervous break, how much smoking can you take? A bad habit, hard to quit, looking at the burning tip. Filters piling up, overflowing the city cup. Thousands of us on the ground, making not a single sound. Flick, flick, flying sparks, so bright. Flick, flick, in the dark. Smoke, ash, throw it down, littering the entire town. Orange, white, black and burn, lessons that I never learned. The street sweeper comes along, singing a mechanical song, sucked up in a vacuum hose, where the city refuse goes. Gone from sight, but not from mind, leaving the addiction behind. Filters piling up, overflowing the city cup. Thousands of us on